Hi guys, it's Kim. This is my second time to record this tonight. I'm sitting at church waiting on my daughter. She's at Bible quizzing, and I recorded this while I was driving earlier after I dropped her off. I was on my way to Aldi's, and the sun just kept coming in the back window, and it was awful. So I'm going to try this again. I did go to Aldi's to get some macadamia nuts. I can't remember who it was mentioned on the Facebook page that they were on sale. So I had already been to one Aldi's yesterday and I couldn't find them. So I tried a different one today and I did find them. But I just wanted to mention they are not with like the regular nuts. That's where I was looking yesterday with all the, almonds and mixed nuts and all that. They were not there. They were with it said special buy, so it was like Christmas stuff and things like that. So they were $4.99 for 6.5 ounces, which is a really good price. And since I'm starting Fat Fast tomorrow, I thought they would be good to have. Plus, I'm going to make, for my Fat Fast, I'm going to make my caramel apple cheesecake that I made for Thanksgiving, and it uses macadamia nuts in the crust. So I'm glad I found those. I'm going to work on that cheesecake tonight when I get home. And I'm actually thinking what I'm going to do is make it into mini cheesecakes, like muffin tin size, so that they'd be easier to eat throughout the week, smaller portions. So I'm going to use half the recipe, and I think it'll make about 12 muffin size cheesecakes. So we'll see. The regular cheesecake made 16 servings, but they're about 450 calories, I think, which is pretty high for the Fat Fast. I need to be around 200 calories. So I'm going to try this out and see how that works out on my FitnessPal calorie-wise. Anyway, so the other thing I wanted to talk about was, which I did talk about once, is something that happened to me yesterday. First of all, my weight today was 198.2, which is down 0.6 from yesterday. And it's down, I can't remember, but from last Sunday it's down. I know that. And all week I've just been up a little, down a little, right within a 1 pound range that I seem to have stabilized at. So 198.2 is 5.2 above my LIW, which was about 6 weeks ago. So, I'm happy that I have stabilized after gaining those few pounds from Tom. But I'm hoping the Fat Fast will get me back down closer to the LIW before I start my next round. So something cool that happened yesterday is my daughter wanted to make soft pretzels last night for dinner, after dinner. So I had eaten low carb all day. I had my usual breakfast. I had a hamburger with bacon and cheese and mayonnaise, no bun, for lunch. So I thought I would go ahead and try eating the pretzels and see what happened. So the way we make them, I found a recipe on Pinterest that uses frozen bread dough, or actually frozen dinner rolls. It's just the dough. So we thaw those out and shape them into pretzels, and then you boil them in baking soda water and then bake them in the oven. And so they're really easy. And they turn out really yummy. I mean, just like the kind you get at the mall. They're really good. So we put salt on them and some melted butter. And anyway, so I think I ate about the equivalent of about 3 of those dinner rolls, which I haven't looked up the carbs, but I know that would be pretty high. Definitely a lot more carbs than I usually eat, because I usually try to keep it around 30 to 40 grams, something like that. So anyway, I was afraid that today I would be up, and actually I was down. So I thought that was really cool. This is the first time I've really been able to test anything like that out, because my other P3s, I've just done 3 weeks of P3 and then gone back onto HCG, back to P2. So I haven't ever added back any sugar or starch. And so this was the first time trying it out, and I really was surprised, even though I know that HCG works, and I just hadn't been able to try it out. So it was great to see that, I don't think I could eat something like that every day, but to have it once in a while and know that I can still maintain my weight loss was really exciting. So, just a little background on me. Our family, we've been eating low carb a couple years now. I think it's been about 2 years. And basically, for the health reasons and for, I tried it to lose weight and found that I lost weight at first, but then my body adapted. And basically, I just maintained on low carb. And so I knew if I could get the weight off with HCG, I knew that low carb would be my, way of eating for maintenance. And what was I going to say? So, for me, P3 is basically the way I'll eat forever, just because I know it works. And while I can't lose weight, I know I won't gain weight eating low carb. And just for health wise, I mean, my family, the kids, if I make dinner, it's always low carb. They do eat some carbs. They take, like a sandwich for lunch. They make their own lunches. But for the most part, we try to stay low carb. I don't keep, snacks around, no chips, no ice cream, none of that. So I think it's good for them, just because they don't have weight problems now, but for future reference, it's good for them to know how to eat without all the sugar and starch. And so when they, if they do ever have problems, that they'll know what to do. Anyway, so I think that was all I was going to say. I was just excited to be able to eat some carbs and not have a problem. And then, go right back to the way I was eating before and stabilize fine. So anyway, I am way out in the back of the parking lot hoping that nobody sees me vlogging. So I guess I'll go. I will start my fat fast tomorrow, and I'll probably check in on Tuesday to let you know what I ate and, if I had a release, what that was. Anyway, talk to you later. Bye.